Hi,
Hi.
hi everybody. How's it going?
It's Saturday,
It's Saturday,
October
October
14th.
14th. Okay.
And we actually slept in this morning
Yeah.
after a lot of walking yesterday,
Yep.
and
We'll probably
headed.
sleep in tomorrow morning too.
We probably headed out about 9:30, 10
9:30 or
o'clock,
so. Yep.
and headed and got a pastry at a
Yeah.
little place, and somebody had espresso,
Yeah. I have espresso, so and it's not too bad.
and it's
So
espresso, just so you know.
okay, it is espresso,
You
not
might
espresso.
You might express,
no wonder they always look at me funny. So anyway,
but well, we were trying to find. Howie had looked up that there was a flea market somewhere,
Yeah.
like this
Once a
huge
week.
flea market.
yeah,
So we walked through a little fruit market kind of thing, and
Yeah.
it was on the way to the flea market, and oh my gosh.
yeah. We
That's-
got to the flea market. It was just huge.
Oh my gosh.
They had acres of stuff and antiques and clothes and African art and French art and Italian art
and
and
old-
sculptures and everything that
Oh
you
my
could,
gosh.
and electronics and everything that you could possibly think of is, I think, was available for sale there.
Old parts, motor parts.
Yeah, it was really cool.
So we walked through there,
and we just touched just a part of it too. We didn't see. I bet we didn't see a tenth of how much was there.
Oh my gosh, it was something else.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything quite like it. So we walked through and got kind of a feel for that.
And then we walked up to Sacré-Cœur, the church up on top of Montmartre. And on our way up, there were a whole bunch of policemen around.
And blocking streets and stuff.
So
there was a wine. We knew there was a wine festival up there, but I don't know why they were
blocking streets for the wine festival. I asked somebody, and they said, "Oh, there's a parade coming by in 10 minutes." Oh, okay. So we thought we'd stay around for the parade. I figured it would be.
We were right on the parade route.
Right on the parade route. We just happened to be on the parade route.
So we got a nice place to stand and
another fella came over, and his wife, who lived just upstairs, and they in one of the apartment buildings, they came down and sort of befriended us and started explaining what was going on. The guy, he was telling me, lived in Normandy. Yeah, he was 14 years old and lived in Normandy when D-Day occurred. And he can remember the liberation, and he remembers the troops tossing chocolate bars to him. And yeah, he was really an interesting fella. It was really fun to listen to him. And he explained what was going on the parade, because it wasn't like any other parade that I've ever seen.
Well, there was a lot of bands of all sorts, but from different. Then they had people from different regions wearing kind of their the clothing from olden days.
The only instruments they had though were drums.
Yeah.
No, there were no horns or anything like that. All they had were drums.
No, there were some saxophones somewhere along the line. Believe it or not,
I missed all that. But
the drums it was just really fun.
And then we came back and rested for about an hour or two.
We walked by Moulin Rouge too.
Oh yeah. Well, and then we made it to the wine festival.
We did make it to the
that was huge. There must have been 3,000-4,000 people up by the church, and they had all sorts of different tastings of wine and different foods that you could buy.
There must have been 100 tents. There must have been 100 tents up there.
From all over France. So it was really interesting, And then we came back and rested for a bit, and then we went out for supper, and we found a spot where the food wasn't all that wonderful, but the view was fantastic. We were right in front of the Eiffel Tower,
and right in the window facing the Eiffel Towers. If you see any of our pictures, then you'll see that we were right there.
One out.
And then right outside our window, there were some street performers doing what is that kind of dancing called?
Breakdancing.
Breakdancing and just kind of comedy stuff and dancing.
So it's been a real eventful day.
Yeah, and so then we walked back, and we made it back at about 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. We made it to 10.
Oh, and behind me, you can see a picture of the Eiffel Tower if you're wondering what that is back there.
All right.
We had a full day.
We got to go. So we love you guys. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.